raise the idle a little bit. I'm going to try no choke, see how she runs. So that video that you just saw was of the stock ignition system, and it runs flawlessly. Now I have on here the California Motorbike's catnip ignition system. This includes the ignition coil and all that good stuff. Now I haven't done anything with the carburetor. I have it hooked up correctly. Now let's see if it starts. Right. Increase the idle speed a little bit. It fired a little bit. Now let's see what it'll take to actually start this thing. We're gonna set this up in the front yard so we can see it turn it over quicker. All right, so now I have the stock ignition system back on it, and we're gonna start it. Now, of course, it's cold start. I have not ran this thing since I put the stock ignition system back on. Let's see how it works. I'm gonna try no choke, just because usually this thing is tuned perfectly, so you don't need to choke it. All right, let's see here. Don't want to rev it too much because it's still a cold engine, but now, as you could see, this thing fired up perfectly. Now, I honestly did not expect that at all. I've seen very good reviews for the California Motorbike's catnip ignition system. So I was actually kind of bummed out that this didn't end up working. I did a lot of diagnostic work on it. I tried with the ohm meter, the multimeter. I tested the ohms of resistance from this coil, and as far as I could tell from other people's things online, it seemed to be fine. And I mean, I spark checked it. It was getting a lot of spark. And I don't know. I put this thing all the way at my community has a really tall hill. I put it to the top and just rode all the way down, and it would fire a few times, but it wouldn't get to like idle. It would fire a few times, bog down and die, fire a few times, die, and pulled the spark plug, and it was just covered in fuel. So I don't know if this retards or advances the timing any compared to just the stock ignition system. If you guys know if it does, please let me know, because that would be something great, because I could actually use this. I was actually planning on comparing the performance between this ignition system and the stock one, but I guess we'll never know. But as far as my experience goes so far, I would not recommend these ones with the standalone ignition coil. In theory, this would amplify like the spark and everything. And I mean, it had a ton of spark. So that's cool, but I guess through my experience with this engine, it didn't really do that. But yeah. All right, guys. So thank you for watching. Hope you found this video helpful. And if you have any questions, concerns, or any video recommendations, please let me know, and have a good one, guys.